Hello, YouTube. I just did a whole intro and realized that my mic was off the whole time. So, um, watch me pretend that I'm saying it for the first time. I am going to listen to the third song from My Heart Says Go by Jorge Rivera Herranz. I learned actually that he co-produced this with his university professor, Matt Hawkins. Apparently, Jay showed up, said, "Here's my idea for a musical," and Matt was like, "Cool, I'm gonna drop what I'm doing and help you produce it." And that's how My Heart Says Go, or as it was apparently called back then, Stupid Humans, was made. Um, I like I like the I like the name Stupid Humans for a musical, but I can also see why it didn't stick. Um, this next song, as we should be able to see here. Fuck. Here. That didn't happen. What are you talking about? Didn't happen. Um, is called Father versus Son. And I am procrastinating now because I'm scared of what this song is. By the way, because I did the intro much better last time, and now I'm trying to pretend to do it for the first time, and that means that I'm all offbeat. I am the no-show consumer. I wander around YouTube and listen to new things when people don't show up for their appointments. And because it's heading to Christmas time, everybody's got family trauma and wants to speak to me a lot. So that hasn't been happening very much. So kind of, I'm very keen to listen to the rest of this musical. I'm very invested in it, but also I really am worried about what's going to be in this song. So, yep, rip off that band-aid. Let's go. Okay. Oh, that's a great start. Yeah, that's not. Um, okay. That's not foreshadowing at all.
Do you have any idea what you've done? The things you've lost when you think you've won. What now, son? Because apparently, inherently, when the going gets tough, the tough get up and run. It's not like that. Are you aware of
I'm not liking his dad, but his dad does have really cool rhymes. Let me listen to that again.
what you've done? The things you've lost when you think you've won. What now,
What you've done, the things you've lost when you think you've won.
son? Because apparently, inherently, when the going gets tough, the tough get up and run. It's not like that. Are you aware of what you're doing? Ruining your life and screwing yourself over. You were so close, my God. I taught you to pursue your goals, but then you choose this road. For what? Who knows?
See, this is it. It's like the assumption that you can't make your own decisions, because if you make your own decisions, if you do what you want to do, you've fucked it all up. You've lost everything we fought towards. You've wasted my time and energy. You have um abused my patience, and everything that I've provided is now going to go to waste because you can't be trusted to make your own decisions. I have to make them for you. Um, that assumption is, no, there seems to be this need that a lot of parents have to keep their child on track for the path that they envisioned and the decisions that they made of what it means to have a good life. And usually that's based on what their own experience has been. And they say, well, I would be happier if I did this, so I'm going to push that through for my child, and then my child will be happy because that's what I would have been happy to have. Um, when it's actually making them miserable, but they lose sight of the reason why they're pushing um, that plan in the first place. It was supposed to be for the child's happiness and opportunities and a good life, but they lose sight of that because the vehicle for that thing um, is the medical degree or the law degree or whatever it might be. And if the child doesn't want to get to the happy life, success, safety, security, comfort through the vehicle that the parents have provided, then the parents take that personally and they get scared, thinking that the child's gonna, you know, not know how to get to that thing themselves, that they have to step in and do it for them. But then it becomes, instead of it being, oh, I'm worried about your future, I'm worried about what this means for you. What have you considered? How are you going to make this work? It is, do you see what you're doing? Do you understand what you're doing? And you want out because you can't handle doing the work because you are lazy or selfish or deluded or something like that. Anyway, I'll try not to talk so much.
I taught you to pursue your goals, but then you choose this road. For what? Who knows?
It's interesting. I just said I wasn't going to stop. I stopped. I taught you to pursue your goals, and then and now you.
I taught you to pursue your goals, but then you choose this road. For what? Who knows?
But then you choose this road. For what? For pursuing his goals. For doing exactly what you tried to teach him to do.
Who knows? You're stabbing me in the back. My money, time, and sweat's in the trash. And I've been working my ass off every night till 4 in the morning just so you could have some food and a bed to snore in. I've been scrubbing floors since before you were born to ensure that your future would never be torn. Every shirt you've ever worn, that's me. Every loss you've never mourned was free. All because of financial stability. The ability.
Oh, because of
Every
what?
loss you've never mourned was free. All because of financial stability.
Financial stability.
The ability to facilitate your life. Open your eyes.
To facilitate your life, but 2/3 of your life is spent doing the thing to try and facilitate your life. It just seems kind of insane.
And wake up from this dream you fantasize. Do you really want to end up like me? It's a hard life, can't you see?
So it's this is all happening because his father is miserable with his own life. Like he hates what he has become, and so now he has to push these ideals and this one path on Domingo. Is it Domingo? Is that right? I think so. Might be wrong. I'm going to say Domingo. No, it's not Domingo. Indigo. Indigo. It's not a day of the week. It's a color. Pushing these ideals and this path, this one path to get there, this vehicle on Indigo, because he is miserable. So yeah, obviously the answer to that is to make your son miserable too.
When you're barely scraping minimum wage and seldom make enough to eat. Whoa, Dad, if for a second you would listen and see, I'm too stressed doing medicine. This isn't for me. I feel in prison, not free. But
I'm hearing, oh, whoa, whoa. What's that song? Anyway, the piano chords under it give that.
wage and seldom make enough to eat. Whoa, Dad, if for a second you would listen and see, I'm too stressed doing medicine. This isn't for me. I feel in prison, not free. But music's a solution. Every note releases dopamine, so hopefully you'll go with me. What? Using math and some studies of the brain, I can make the world smile while aiding on financial gain. I've created the perfect song. Now check it. You'll be smiling in just a couple seconds.
Okay, this is gutsy. Before we hear the perfect song, it's impressive that he's been able to actually get his dad to listen to him. Okay, so it sounds like so far I'm hearing that first impressions of dad perhaps were heat of the moment emotion response, but maybe he is actually looking for an explanation. Maybe if Indigo was to give him, share his reasoning, share his plan, that he would actually listen to it. I hope so. Let's see.
I am original, I am unique. I
Great.
are aiding our financial gain. I've created the perfect song. Now check it. You'll be smiling in just a couple seconds. I am original, I am unique. I am nobody else but me. Sit back, relax, and you'll see. If you open your mind, you can follow your dreams. I am original, I am unique. I am nobody else but me. Sit back, relax, and you'll see. If you open your mind, you. What would your mom say?
I was going to say, this is beautiful song, but he's showing his dad the wrong song. Doesn't sound at all like the kinds of ideals that his dad would embrace. It's too freedom promoting.
Relax and you'll see. If you open your mind, you. What would your mom say? We promised we would never use mom against each other. Hold up.
Okay, so mum's either left or she's dead. I'm assuming mum is dead, because they're still talking about her in a fond but pained way.
We promised we would never use mom against each other. Hold up, I promised you would never make the same mistakes as your mother. Well, I believe she'd never stop me going down this road. You wouldn't know. She wouldn't let me go alone. How would you know? Well, I know what you've said to me.
Okay, so his mother was an artist? Or his mother made decisions at some point to follow her heart, and that led to... Okay, I guess I'll find out, but they promised that they would never use mum against each other. Dad says, I promised I'd never let you make the same choices as your mother. I mean that they sound like different thoughts. It's not like that gives him the justification to break a promise to his child, but we'll see.
Let me go alone. How would you know? Well, I know what you've said to me. Every memory of her music and her style.
Okay, so she was a musician and Indigo never knew her. He knows her through his music, I guess. It's so obviously it's not nice to hear that this happened, but it is kind of nice to hear that this is a largely, fictional work that's loosely based on Jorge's experience. It's nice to hear that his dad, although had his problems with his, his shifting from medical career to, to music production and theatre, that despite the problems that his dad had with it, it might not have been this intense. It might not have been this critical. It might not have been this harsh, because we know that Jorge's mum, isn't dead, and so this is, some creative liberty. I'm gonna choose to believe that this is a kind of an overplayed, exaggerated version of what Jorge had to go through with that change.
Oh, what you've said to me, every memory of her music and her style. You said she loved jazz. The one thing that would always make her smile. I could never speak for her, so I will never know for sure. But maybe this is what she left. Maybe this is what she left. You want a life full of uphill battles, cause that's what you're getting sold. I for one wanna retire, not die working old. Stop talking to me like I'm just an investment, man. I wanna live, not be your walking retirement plan. It's for you that I do this, for you that I work and I sweat, so your future won't have as much debt. Well, I'm sorry you're...
it's really common for it to be, I do this, I'm doing this for you, this is how I'm showing my love. But I mean, look at the effect that it's having. It's obviously not getting the result that you wanted from it. Maybe you're going about it the wrong way. Maybe, I mean, Indigo calling his dad on this being a selfish desire. I didn't think about it quite in that way of like, and then Indigo would be able to provide for him financially, although that's what he's suggesting here. I didn't choose to be, I never chose to be your retirement plan, but he wants Indigo to be independent. But what does that, I mean, what does that mean? And what's stopping him? It sounds like it's kind of moving maybe towards a point where Indigo continues with his dream and his father refuses to support him in it.
That I do this for you, that I work and I sweat, so your future won't have as much debt. Well, I'm sorry your life.
And I mean, it's not like he's 35 living at home or something like that. It sounds like uh, what, like 4 or 5 years into his studies? He can't be older than, 25, 26 years old. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Life sucks, but I am tired of dealing with all the shit that you regret. I'm ashamed to have you as a son. You know what? Remember these words and remember the look on my face, cause this hurts. The next time we meet will be a reimbursement and the whole world will know you didn't support me first. So screw you, I don't need you. I'm living my life, no shame, Dad. I'm gonna see my...
There's the motif again. But it's in a minor key and horns this time instead of piano.
The next time we meet will be a reimbursement and the whole world will know you didn't support me first. So screw you, I don't need you. I'm living my life, no shame, Dad. I'm gonna see my name in lights. I'll pay the price for happiness that can't be bought. Till then, Dad, you could just sit back and watch.
Okay. All right. That wasn't as painful as I thought it would be. Probably because it's all, kind of focused in on this one choice. This one choice of his to leave the career path that his dad has carved out for him, that his dad has banked on this idea of, safety, of security, of working hard. And it sounds like, I mean, if that I I don't know yet, but it sounds like Indigo's. I keep going to say Jorge. It's not even Jorge singing this, so but it sounds like Indigo's mother died when Indigo was really quite young. That he really only knows his mother through the music that she wrote and through his dad talking about her. His dad saying, that she loved jazz and now finally again without knowing much about their history. This is the first of Indigo and his father's interactions that I'm hearing. It sounds like they both have had this really kind of positive um, communication about his mother, and now when it comes to the plan being threatened, when it comes to Indigo changing his mind and saying there's another way to get what I want, and it's not my job to just walk one foot in front of the other on the path that you made. Just because you made that road, just because you suffered to make that road, it doesn't sound like Indigo's denying that. He knows his dad has suffered and he knows that his dad has worked really hard for this purpose. But he knows, or at least, he's coming to believe that it's not his responsibility to walk that path just because his dad broke his back to make it. Um, but that's what his dad expects. That's what his dad believes. And uh, yeah, this adjustment could be the end of their relationship. Um, cool. Okay. I'll have another few listens of that. And I I don't know. I'm a little, I won't say I'm disappointed, but I'm a little surprised that it seems quite a surface level exploration of that conflict. And maybe that's something that comes out further. Maybe maybe his dad's a recurring character. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Maybe this is just the launching off point where he goes and starts his new life and finds his new people and finds his chosen family and all of that. Um, but I guess I don't know. I feel like maybe I was expecting something else. So we'll see where it goes next time.